Today, we are going to study what are vectors.
Vector, a quantity having direction as well as magnitude, especially as determining the position of one point in space relative to another. Scalar is usually said to be a physical quantity that only has magnitude and no other characteristics. There are many examples of vector and scalar quantities. The example of vector quantities are leap, displacement, weight, drag, force, etc. And the examples of scalar quantities are time, distance, mass, area, density, etc.
In solving vector, we have two different ways. The first one is graphical and the second one is analytical. So, let's go to graphical method. First, we must know what is graphical method. Graphical method is a linear programming that used to solve problem. In other words, it used graphs and scale to solve problems. Now, let's solve the given problem. A car moves 12 km south, 16 km east. Find the displacement. The problem is looking for the displacement. But before that, we must know what is displacement. Displacement is the length between the initial position to the final position.
First, we should graph 12 kilometers south and 16 kilometers east. Using the ruler, the length from the initial to the final position measures 5 cm. We use the scale 4 kilometers is equal to 1 cm. So we are going to multiply 5 by 4. The answer is 20 kilometers. While in using the protractor, the angle of inclination is 36.87 degrees.
We are done with using graphical method. Now, let's try answering the next problem through analytical method. In analytical method, we have to find the resultant and angle of inclination. Before that, we must know the first one, which is the resultant vector.
In resultant vectors, we have the formula r is equal to the square root of a squared plus b squared, which is derived from the formula of Pythagorean theorem, which is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. First, analyze all the given in the problem. Vector A is equal to 100.5 meters north and vector B is equal to 53.5 meters west.